Hello, CFA Nation. Gabe, the Night Watchman. What's going on, Rainfire? What's going on? AKR, Ashish, Misha, Mira, Kumar. What's up, people? I'm super excited. What are you guys thinking for this one? Ooh, fire. It's fire. DC with a few changes. What's up, Rainfire? There's been a few changes on both sides. I see that they brought back Dewan's partner Shaw. Since they dropped Shaw, actually, Dewan hasn't played as well. Trying to just down a little bit here. Dewan hasn't played as well. Opening partnerships are important. What's up, Phoenix? Sharoza, Abdullah, Abhishek, Vignac, Sunil. Okay. What's going on? XR Patel not in. Interesting. I saw that. Who else isn't in for Mumbai? No MCN. I mean NCN is in today, right? So there was no Pattinson, and they also did they sit down Pandya as well? What's up, sup? I know. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hardik isn't in. Okay. Yep, Pandya out. What's up, Broken Heat? So Trent Bolt starting off the bowling for the Mumbai Indians. First delivery, just a little single there. Hardik Pandya rested. Gabe, who am I supporting today? Oh, for sure, DC. I mean, DC is I said at the beginning of the season, like, listen, they look like the most balanced team. So I put them in my original top 4 to go to the playoffs. I'd still like to see them there. We'll see though. Anything could happen. Yeah. CSK check, kick out. Kings 11. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. You got to be kidding me. Holy cow. That's not good. That's not good. Dewan gone. Oh boy, there goes one of my players. I did not think he'd be gone twice in a row on a duck, but he is gone. I added him on my fantasy team. That did not help. Ooh, did that hit the ground? It looks like it hit the ground. What do you guys think? It looked like it hit the ground. I've watched a lot of cricket. Am I getting jaded or I still love it? Oh, I love it. Do you know what's crazy? It didn't look like it carried. It looked like it hit the ground first. And oh, what do you guys think? Yeah, see, it hit the ground. His fingers may have been under it, though. His fingers might have been under it. It was a soft signal for an out. That's a tough one. What do you guys think? It looked like he trapped it, but the original call was out, right? So they're going to stick with it. Wow. It's out. It's out then. Oh, boy. Woo. That is not good. There goes one of my fantasy players. Oh, boy. I didn't think Dewan would get out on a duck twice in a row. Yeah, 2 centuries in a row. Then he had like an 18. Then the last 2 games, it's been a duck in a row. That's just, oh my gosh, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal, guys. But that's the way the game breaks, man. That's the way the game breaks. DC needed him. Let me tell you guys. All season, I mean, he's actually been rather consistent. He's only had, other than last time where he had a duck, he only had one other time where he didn't perform. So this for sure is brutal. Oh boy. Joe Trent Bolt immediately gets himself a wicket immediately. That is interesting. Sarias doesn't seem to have his head in the game yet for some reason. I think he has his head in the game. I think he is under pressure. Who would I support? RCB or SRH? Probably SRH. RCB, that's Nick's team, man. I got to go against him. If he gets all three of his picks in, that'll really drive me crazy. Actually, I think, did Nick pick SRH? He might have picked SRH to go in as well. I can't remember. His top four originally were not DC. He had it was Mumbai Indians, obviously, RCB. I think he might have said KKR and SRH. I can't remember. Only team that stands a chance against Mumbai on paper are the Royals. It's so tough. Yeah, Mumbai is stacked. They are absolutely stacked. All right, here goes Krunal. Here goes Krunal. Let's see what he does with his first over. Just a little dot. Rajasthan and SRH were his picks. Oh, Rajasthan and SRH were his picks. Yeah, so he could literally get three of his picks in there, possibly even four. Oh my gosh, that would be brutal. We don't even know who set up. I mentioned it yesterday in our three wickets. They said Rajasthan Royals is alive by just one bowler, Archer. Archer gets a wicket literally almost every match in the death overs. I mean, death overs. Sorry, about in the power play. I think he's gotten 10 wickets in the power play in 11 games or 12 games, whatever they play. It's ridiculous. Drop safely. Drop safely. Shaw needs to perform because, man, they cannot afford to lose another wicket. Good morning, Gunjam. Good morning. Parang, good morning. Marcelino, good morning. I got a little bit of sleep. I probably went to sleep like around 11 my time. A little later than I would have liked. But it's all good. I was excited for this. All right, here we go. And that's going to go for a boundary. Yeah, Sirius Iyer definitely needs to, or Sirius Iyer definitely needs to be the anchor right now. Get some runs. I mean, you got Pant still to come. You've got Hitmeyer, Stoinis, but You just can't afford to lose another wicket right now. He's got to be in there for the long hauls, as we like to say. Supporting DC, are we, Gabe? Yes, they were one of my original picks to get in the playoffs. What's up, Steve? You're in Vegas. Stop it. Where you at, man? We're in Vegas. Padicle or Gaikwad? Padicle's been doing it longer, all season long. All season long. Gabe, you got to support RCB today. Another wicket is inevitable at this moment for DC. Oof. Padicle or Bishnoi? Those were the biggest snubs, I thought, to the Indian Test team. I was upset because of those snubs. So that's tough for me, guys. Both. I think both deserve to be on there. Padicle or Bishnoi? That is so tough. I mean, emerging player. That is so tough. I probably still have to go with Bishnoi, although I'm more partial to the I'm more partial to the bowling, so that's probably just my bias. But it's hard to bowl this year, especially in these conditions. You know, spinners haven't done the best, but Bishnoi's doing his job, man. So I'll take it. I mean, hopefully Shaw uses this game to find his form. You know, now he know, hey, Dewan's gone, so there's not going to be a century there to save us. We got to go ahead and get some other guys to score. And Shaw was playing fine earlier this year. He just got in bad form. You know what I mean? If DC doesn't score 185, they'll lose. I agree with that, man. I agree with that. DC needs to score. What's going on, Rashad? Sandy B, Padicle, Gill, Iyer, Pant. Oh, tough. All guys that I love. Padicle, Gill, Iyer, Cronall, Pant, Samson, Maniac. Okay, you got Iyer in there twice. Tawadia, Gaikwad, or Jaiswal. Oh, man. You know what? I probably, out of all these guys, have to first go with Iyer, because he's a captain of the team. He's got a lot of pressure on himself. He's played well. Then Padicle, Gill, Samson, and Pant are interchangeable. They're all good. Tawadia, Mayak, Gargawal, Gaikwad, and probably Jaiswal last, because Jaiswal's done the least, right? Probably Jaiswal lost, and that's crazy because I had him as my emerging player. But Gaikwad in 2 games, back-to-back 50s. You can't sneeze at that. What's going on, Cricket for Us 2.0? What's going on, brother? Life is good. Everything is good. A CFA IPL final award. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, because we've had some guys, oh, that's straight up in the air. Is that going to get caught? Somebody might get under it. Yep, Quentin de Kock. There goes the wicket. Somebody said another wicket is inevitable. There's Rohit Sharma. Guys, Rohit must really be hurt. Is this 4 games in a row he's out now, or 3? Yeah, this is going to make things interesting. Mumbai Indians are already in, right? So this makes things super interesting if DC can't win this game. Holy cow. 4 in a row. Yeah, he must seriously be hurt. DC is going down. Any movie reviews? No, we're getting through uh wow. Sorry, it's early. We're getting through Mr. Park first. Next review we got coming up. Nick already watched it. I gotta watch it actually this weekend. Is gonna be My Name is Khan. So that'll be the next movie review for us. Gabe, in my opinion, Josh Philippe is the most talented. Josh Philippe, how did I forget about him? Even more than Padicle, the BBL, he smashed the ball like Archer, Rashid. Yeah, I mean, Mira, he came in and I had no idea who this kid was. And Cricket for Us 2.0, when we live streamed that game together, he was like, "Nah, bro, this kid could play. They should drop Finch if they do drop Finch and bring him in." And to his credit, that's exactly what happened. So, he was spot on there, and he did his job. Josh Philippe did his job. So we'll see what happens. Man, he's missed 4 games in a row. He must really be hurt. Yeah, you can only have a few openers. What's up, team? You can only have a few openers and spinners. You are correct. You can only have a few openers and spinners. But this is bad, man. This is like literally at this point, you've lost your opening partnership. You've lost your opening partnership. I mean, and you're only in the 4th over. And you've only got 16 runs. Holy cow. Yeah, he has a hamstring injury, but normally a guy pulls a hammy, they might be out a week. Pant pulled a hammy, he was out a week, maybe 2. He's been out 4? This is 4th game. He may not come back. Remember, he didn't even get selected on the Indian team, any of the international teams. So it may be a bad pull. ABD said he's better. Interesting. Here's the thing. You got Pant there. Pant is a guy who's inconsistent at times, but he gives you usually 30 runs. That's not going to be enough today. We need a huge performance out of him. Huge performance. DC needs somebody that normally is just solid, and they need a huge performance out of them. Gabe, I meant it like Padicle not being selected for India. Yeah, I mean, I was shocked Padicle did not get selected, man. Hell, you're in Henderson. Oh man, you should have let me know, bro. We would have hooked up in time, man. Had some coffee or whatever. We streaming all morning though. When you going back to Cali? Always takes wickets up front. A true asset from Mumbai. Thoughts, Gabe? Yeah, Trent Boalt's also awesome. He's been great this year. To me, I know people say death bowling is important, and it is. But when you got a guy who can break up that opening partnership and get those wickets, that's huge. That is huge. You just, disrupted the whole flow of the team. That's why, to me, Archer, his wickets are more worth more than Rabada's. You know what I mean? Even though Rabada has more wickets, this is huge. Trent Bolt having a monster game, though. Trent Bolt having a monster game. Can't take anything away from him. Let's see what Mumbai does. See, me, I would personally throw him back out there. I'd throw him back out there. The guy's on fire. But so a certain school of thought, and Nick and I were debating this yesterday on our 3 wickets. Do you use your great guys early, try to get as many as possible, or not? Man, Josh Philippe only good for IPL once. You study videotapes on his technique, he will struggle. Pokvash and Green in his future double in Sheffield Shield tournament. Interesting. And I mean, wow, look at throw him out there again. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Are they going to challenge it? Oh, what's Pollard? Is it Pollard going to challenge it? Pollard's challenging it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? They reviewed that. Looks close. I mean, if you get right now, this game is over. So I think it's a good review. And ooh, ooh, it looks super close. Was there no sound, flatline? Wow. But it was super close, guys. It was super close. There's no sound, no sound. Yep, no out. Bad review, they weren't sure. Yeah, but at this point, if you can get Iyer on a cheapie like that, you do it. I like that they threw Bolt back out here though. Keep pressure on them. Maybe get a third wicket. I almost went with Bolt. I should have gone with Bolt. Didn't do it. So many other choices I could have made. Didn't make them. I went with Dewan. Ooh, that was a bad choice. You can only have a few openers and spinners. Can't have the whole roster with openers. This was Padicle not being selected. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. I guess the argument would be looking at Padicle versus the other openers, because you're right. You can only have so many openers and spinners, and look at Bishnoi versus the other spinners. And right away, the spinner that got selected, Chakravarti versus Bishnoi. Who do you guys, what do you think? What do you think? Guess Kenny Rogers, Sean to Pollard. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Pollard challenges everything. That's funny. Look at the run rate, guys. It's 422. Chakravarti any day. Interesting. Okay. At this rate, RCB and DC will fight to avoid elimination in the last match. Dude, I'm hoping I've learned to say, because I've learned my lesson in the IPL, that no game is over. Let's just say this is a bad beginning for RCB. They still got guys who can bat, but this is a bad beginning for sure. All right, last ball. Oh no, actually, fifth ball for a Bolt there, and another dot. Man, Bolt is bowling well. Do you think KKR is worth making top 4? Oh, that is so tough. Chakravarti gets more wickets. That's a good question. Do I think they're worth top 4? I mean, conventional wisdom says no, because they're not in the top 4, but anything can happen. I think because of the Russell injury, he hasn't been in there, and just the inconsistency, they can be a top 4 team, but they don't always play like it. So I'm not sure if that's fair enough. They're my squad, but I don't think they could play that. They always play that way. Bolt gone. He only gave up a dot, almost a maiden over. I mean, a single. He almost a maiden over. I mean, guys, the run rate's 380. That's almost as good as a wicket there. Holy cow. KKR always reach top 4. I hear you. Let's hope they can do it this year. Oh, me too. It says, Gabe, you gotta admit it. Jordan had a bad game yesterday. You can't honor your NDA if it's a performance like that. You know what I mean? Listen, I gotta live up to my agreement, man. I don't want to get sued. I remember when CSK reached the playoffs every year. Oh, cricket for us. I know, right? Brutal. This has been a unique year. I hope the Royals can win this season somehow. After what you saw yesterday, maybe. After what you saw yesterday, maybe. It's possibility. Let me go ahead and update this. I mean, we're basically through the power play, guys. They got 20 runs. This is. I'm not going to jinx it for you Mumbai fans, or maybe I will jinx it. You know what I mean? Like this game is over. But honestly, I want the reverse to happen. But this is like, oh my gosh. I'm shocked by this start by DC. I all but knew. So on my fantasy team, I went with Dewan. My choice was I could have gone with Dewan, gone with another because he's 10. And I could have gone with another bowler, and like I could have had Trent Bolt, or I could have had another batsman because I was just like, who do I go with? So I went with the one. I thought there's no way he goes out twice in a row on a duck, and they need him to win. And I was wrong. Wrong. Out on a duck, brutal. I jinxed it, did I? The projected score is 75. That's funny. On the points table, Mumbai's going to end up first. Come on. For sure, they'll be first on the points table. Ring fire, correct. The NDA is only for the 2020 IPL season. 2021 is a different story. No, I didn't check out the Ben Stokes fight video yesterday. After I got done with streaming, we're having a for the first year ever indoor trick-or-treating Halloween party for just my kids, and my brother is coming with his kids, and we're gonna hide candy around the house, and then we're gonna do a scavenger hunt. So we went out and got a whole bunch of candy yesterday and went shopping with the wife. So, husbandly duties. Yeah, oh yeah. Mumbai doesn't matter who they throw in there. They pulled out Pandya. They pulled out. I mean, it just doesn't matter. It's an embarrassment of riches. And I mean, Pant 6 overs, 22. Yeah, 22 runs, 2 wickets. That's just rough. Okay, will Nick join you? He'll probably jump in at the end of this stream. Normally he gets up around 6:30 ish. He'll set up the other stream and then probably show up for the end of this one. It just depends if that's the end for this one. Guys, this may be a quick game. The run rate is 379. Oh my gosh. What is going on? This is crazy. Yes, DC's completely lost his momentum. I agree. I agree. Boomer's going to get pant. Boomer's going to get Ashwin. That review will probably be coming out sometime this weekend. If not Monday at latest. 379 is too high, Gabe. Yeah. I'm sorry, 3.79. I mean, it's under 4, guys. It's under 4. This is ugh. Wow. I am almost dumbfounded right now. Mumbai has 6 full-time bowlers today. Do I know the playoff rules? Am I talking about the advantage of first and second? Yeah, if you finish first and second, you can still lose a game and get into the playoffs, which is crazy. But yes, I know the rule, which is why finishing in that second position is so important. Mumbai's got the first position. There's no question. It's going to be a fight for RCB and DC to hold on to that second position. They had a little pressure taken off them yesterday because the Kings 11 lost. But again, this, Najib said it. He said, you won't know till the last day of the last game and the last ball who's going to end up where, man. I'm like, oh my gosh. Iyer captaincy has been exposed. I don't know if it's been exposed. I mean, can he help that 2 games in a row? Dewan's gone out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for Duck, that hurts, guys. I was glad to see actually that they brought in Shaw because his replacement hadn't been bowling well, but hadn't been batting well. But honestly, I don't think there's much he could do about that. All right, let me update the score. They still got Hitmeyer, Stonis, Doobly, and Hershaw. I think those are replacements. I think Herschel might have played once so far this year. I don't remember Doobly playing at all. This is brutal. Any DC fans right now in the house, let me know. How are you guys feeling about this game? It is 29 for 2. I'm rooting for you guys. Trust me, I'm rooting for you guys. We are 7 overs down. So 7 overs in the books. This is not looking good. Iyer just got a hold of one. That's got to be gone. Get out of here. Maybe they turn it on right now in the middle overs. And somebody said it earlier. If they don't score at least 175, it's over. So 175, 185, they got a lot of work to do. Lot of work to do. Can be done though. We saw that yesterday. I feel hurt. Cooking for us. You're out of control. Bring on Chahar. Send Boomer versus Pant. Oh, that's a smart shot. Excuse me. That is a smart shot. A little scoop shot. Please score at least 150. Frustrated DC fan here. Don't fret. It's not over till it's over. I've learned that the hard way. You just need one guy to go off for, a half century, and then we'll see what happens. This next game is so interesting. RCB versus Sunrisers. That's a huge game. RCB can solidify the second spot by a win, or they can put more pressure on themselves. And the Sunrisers need to win, bottom line. Win or go home. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it is very unfortunate when a team plays hard all season. And then at the end, they They let it go. Pant needs 70 plus. Pant needs a 50 here. He does. He needs to carry this team on his back. Him and Iyer, if they can get to keep this partnership going, maybe they'll have a chance. Here's a problem. They're down 2 wickets, and they haven't even thrown Boomer out there yet. Exactly. Abay says Delhi needs to win this one or they're gone. If they lose, will they be gone out the top 4? I don't think so. Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, look at that bowling lineup. Boomer, Bolt, Chahar, Kunal, NCN. That's impressive. And then the replacement today, is it Jayant? Jayant? Or Jayant? The guy's only given up 18 runs in 3 overs. Are you kidding me? Here goes Boomer. Here goes Boomer. Now, Boomer is dangerous because he's a wicket taker as well. You can survive him, though. 90 matches, 102 wickets, 750 is his economy rate in his IPL career. I mean, the guy's impressive. Yadav, Jayant Yadav. Oof. Little single there, switching strikes. Pant on strike. Ooh. This is danger zone right here. Gabe, choose one. Boomerang versus Bolt. Oh, that's so tough. That is so tough. I say Boomerang, man. Boomerang, I tell you what, his death bowling was ridiculous too. And his bowling in that super over, my gosh. See, I think that this is the issue with such a low run rate. They took a single that really wasn't there right now. I mean, not safely anyway, so they're having to take risks. This is tough. This is tough. This is very interesting. All right, next ball for Boomerang. Iyer on strike. And, just a single. Oh, choose one, the Ashes or IPL. Ooh, you're killing me. Ashes, man. I can't wait. You know what I mean? The Ashes, just knowing the history of the Ashes and these two teams, the historic nature of it. I love Test. Test is my passion, man. I love that long format. You know, 5 days too. Oh, ooh. Pan almost gave his wicket away there. Did they call that a wide? It was a little high. Nope. Did not call it a wide. Most wickets, Dream 11. Boomer quickly catching up. He's at 20. Rabada's at 23. Look at my man Archer at 19. Trent Bolt at 19 too. And great shot there by Pant. I was gonna say, they're gonna try to take 2 there. Oh, get crazy. Take the single and be happy with it. 44 for 9. Guys, this is going to be one of the lowest scoring games I can remember. No, you know what? I didn't know Boomer's story. I did, some of the other guys' stories, man, in the IPL and the Indian cricket. They're just crazy. Jaiswal was a street vendor. I mean, that's insane to me. Um, who was it that was like a tennis ball cricketer, and he was an engineer, and then he just became, a cricketer. Like that's crazy. Some of the stories you hear are absolutely insane. 44 for two, guys. 44 for two. Strategic timeout here. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Not good at all. 9 overs in the books. I mean, they need a big over. They need a big over in the worst way. Big over or two, really, to try to get up to that 150. Chakrabarti, that's who it was. You got to be kidding me. My full name is actually Osvert Lara. Osvert Gabriel Lara. That's where Gabe comes from. Oh boy. DC fans. Chakrabarti was a tennis ball creator. Boomerang's mom is a principal in a school. That's even more respect now. Boomer's mom is still a principal in a school. That is more respect now. Look at those numbers. Bolt, 2 wickets, 10 runs in 3 overs. Kunal, 10 runs, 2 overs. The new guy they just bought in, Giant Yadav, 18 runs, 3 overs. I mean, economy rate of 6 there. And Boomerang, no problem. First over, 4 runs. Jeez, Louise. What is Gabe Gaitonde then? Oh man, I fell in love with Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and I remember I was giving him a lot of slack because people kept telling us on our other channel, "Yo, you got to watch Gangs of Wasseypur." So I'm like, "All right, we're gonna watch Gangs of Wasseypur," and I loved it. But if you spoiler alert for anybody who has never seen Gangs of Wasseypur, um, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, the first part, because it's 2 parts, right? He is the Fredo of the family. If you're familiar with that Godfather reference, where he messes up, and to me, I thought he was such a weak character, and it turns out he becomes the strongest of all the characters by the second season. And then on top of that, I became a fan of his. I watched the show Sacred Games, and in that game, his last name he's Gaitonde, so that's where Gabe Gaitonde comes from. Ricky Ponting, sorry. He's talking about it right now. Like, we got to do something. Oh my gosh. NCN hadn't even balled yet. Here goes NCN. It's just an embarrassment of riches with these guys. Wow. Is that a wicket? Oh, did it bounce? Oh, it bounced. Whew. I thought that was a clean wicket. Oh, he almost had it. He stopped a bullet, though. Wow. Look at Pant. Pant's fired up. And then he does that. What is... Oh, Pant, come on. Yep, Pattinson on the bench. It is crazy to me. Oh, man. Minitium, I have no idea what that was. Steve. Looks like that'll just be a single for Pant there. First. Test is pink ball. Uh, pink pink ballable. Coin toss determine win slash second test on dead pitch. Melbourne third test. SGG India love SCG fourth test. GA GABA. I have you have to explain that one, Steve. But okay. I mean, what was he trying to do with that shot? I don't know. That's pant for you sometimes, man. This guy is so frustrating. Talented but frustrating. Jeez, can they even get the 50 midway through the game? Are you kidding me? Oh, all those are Australian grounds. Gotcha. uh, Sydney. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, here we go. Whew. I mean, both these guys are under 100 strike rate. I mean, but they haven't even lost. I mean, they maintained their wickets while, of course, the first two guys lost their wickets super close. So I guess they got to play this way for now, and then maybe keep wickets in hand and open it up in the power play. I mean, the death overs. I don't know. This is this is crazy. DC took money from other teams. Stop it. Stop it. Here goes Chahar. 29 matches, 29 wickets, 726 economy rate. Okay. Pat needs to change his pants, always in a hurry. That's funny. Gabar is in Brisbane. Okay. Wicket alert. Interesting. Wicket alert. Wicket alert. Okay. Did you drop Rabada out of your fantasy squad after his last performance? You know what? I dropped him because I needed a spot, but I added him right back. I mean, you got to go with him. Oh, was it a stumping? Was it a stumping? That was lightning fast from the cock. Wow. Didn't he do that last game too? Just a super quick stumping. I mean, it was crazy. I'd say no out. And oh. I think that it's oh super quick. Wow. I think the cock had yeah, wow. He did that to somebody else a couple games ago. I cannot remember. Oh, the cock. I think that's gone. The cock is so quick. Quitting the cock with the stumping there. That's MS Dhoni like. Ooh. Ooh. This is brutal. This is brutal. Oh yeah, he did it to Josh Philippe. Right. I was like, wow. And he knew it right away. He knew it. You guys called it wicked alert. I thought that you guys called it for Pant, man, not for Ire. Ooh. Ire gone on 25. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Interesting. Super, super interesting. Let me update the score. I mean, what do you guys think? Can I get a prediction, a real prediction? 130, I would say. Maybe. I mean, they're 50 for 3 and they're in the 10th over right now. I say if they could get to 130, they're in good shape. You know what I'm saying? But 130, 140 is a stretch at this point. 120, 115, 130 max. That's what I was thinking. 130 max. Now you got Stoinis who can go off for 50. And you got Hitmeyer, but that's about it, man. We know Pant's not too reliable. I mean, this is tough. $115. Interesting. All right. Next ball here. And oh, fell short there. Fell short there. Stoinis comes in, and that's what I mean. When you first come in, you're susceptible right away. You don't know how to read those bounces, and that's why you want to be on strike as long as possible. Honestly, so tough. Pant Century alert. Oh man. He's got the potential, man. He's got the potential. We've seen Pant. That's when we fell in love with him. We reviewed a video for Pant when he got his century. Thing with Pant is right now, this kind of game, there's pressure on him because other guys are down. I don't know if it suits him. I really don't. 99 all out. You may not be wrong. Ooh, the big man dropped it. He never drops anything. Next ball here by Chahar. Oh, I thought I was going to go for a boundary. But no, of course, they had somebody there. Iyer has been worse than Pant this match. I mean, this match is done. Guys, trust me, I learned my lesson for saying that. I said a couple matches were done and then forget about it. And there goes Pant with one of those crazy shots, but it worked out for him. Oh, he Felipe or Felipe, his name is pronounced Felipe, is it? Like Philippines, Philippi. Pant gonna go score 50 runs today. Forget about it. Reminds me of Al Pacino. Gabe, do you think Gale will be a good baseball batter? Um, you know, it's tough, right? He's got the power, so obviously you could see that. But the thing about it is, I think that guys whose skills would transition the most from cricket to baseball, as far as batting is concerned, are guys that just really have that fine touch, if that makes sense. And while Gale has that touch, I think other guys just have that better touch where they have really good bat control. Here goes Boomerang. Oh my gosh. They still got 3 overs of Boomerang. 3 overs of Boomerang. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Somebody said Hulk been smashed. That is funny. Abdullah, I like that. Wicked alert. You guys called it right away. Wow. Oh, Boomerang. And this is crazy. The cock gets himself on some more fantasy points. He's been on my team for a while. Opening partnership. He's one of the better wicket keepers to have. Ooh. I think the score will be 80 to 85 now. Wow. IPL. Gale can't run to first base. Yeah, there's a lot of players that cannot run to first place for first base. That's why they hit it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean they got Hitmeyer and they got no Axar Patel today. Stoinis is a bodybuilding fraud. Oh wow. Guys are wilding out in the chat right now. Oh gosh. This is something of a collapse. I gotta say, I expected DC to really make some noise. Maybe they peaked too early, guys, but this is bad. Even your DC fans have to admit this is bad. Not trolling you guys. Trust me, I want them to get in. I thought they were the most balanced team. I said they still have a shot, but man, this is bad. Will Hitmeyer win this game for them? Pant's still up there. He needs a partnership. XR is out because he refused to take cash. Have you seen Brathwaite from Brathwaite Gabe from the Windies? Yeah. He's our wicketkeeper. Mumbai plays its bench players, and dude, they are good. I mentioned this before. No matter who Mumbai brings in, they play well. It's frustrating. Little boundary there for Pant. Little boundary there for Pant. This is wow. Gabe, do you suggest MLB scouts go and look in some cricket academies to identify young pitcher, batsmen, MLB prospects? Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? Wow. Wow. You got to challenge it, right? If you're DC, you got to challenge it. They're like, what do we got to lose? What do we got to lose? They're both laughing, walking at each other. What do we have to lose? Wow. Boomerang, what a game. The original decision was no out. Or was it out? No, the original decision was out. No bat involved. It doesn't look like there was a bat involved. Oh, all Reds, my friends. All Reds. Boy. Gabe, in baseball, there are 7-foot pitchers. It's got to be an advantage, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The taller you are, the more leverage you get on your pitches. It's a higher plane for the batter, so the pitches come down at a sharper angle for sure. Two wickets alert gone, right? Oh man. It's bad. Yeah, Dorwich. Sorry, yeah. Carlos Brathwaite. Right. Dorwich is the wicketkeeper. Brathwaite, I think he got a century one time. Oh man, this is whew. And you know what's funny? I almost took Boomerang in my fantasy team. I just couldn't afford him. I just couldn't afford him because he was 10. So I actually did not have the extra half credit. In retrospect, I should have gone with Boomerang and spent 9.5 on somebody else instead of Dewan, but I wanted Dewan. But look at this performance by Boomerang. Oh, impressive. Impressive. DC falling apart. Ooh. I mean, right now they've lost 5 wickets. It's ugly. This is ugly. You have Boomerang, Rabada, Chahal, and Rashid Khan in my team today. Julian, you went heavy bowling today, huh? I do got Rabada and I got Chahal. But oof, that is brutal. Pollard doing a little sledging there. You know, just letting Hitmeyer have it a little bit. Look at Boomerang. 2 overs, 2 wickets, 10 runs. That's a 5 economy rate. Holy cow. The run rate is barely over 5. It's 525. Holy. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Rashid or Boomerang? Are you kidding me? Come on now. So mad at myself for not taking Pant today. Boomer's your fantasy captain, Laughter Express. Ooh. Yeah, my fantasy picks are not going well today. Again, I had a chance to have Boomer in there. Couldn't do it. Couldn't afford him. I ended up going with Dewan, who got out on a duck. That killed me. I'll probably fall out of the top 20 because of that. We still have a few days left, but that's a horrible, horrible call on my part. I just didn't see him having back-to-back ducks. He has not had back-to-back bad games, guys. I mean, I looked at all the starts this year. I did the research, but it is what it is. Most valuable player in IPL. Archer. Oh, what was that list? KO Raul. Obviously, Boomer's up there. Oh boy. Yeah, Rabada is is wasted today as there'll be no death over bowling. That really does kill me. I mean, and here's the thing: DC better throw him out early. What are you gonna do? Wait till the death over till there is no death over? Stop it. I mean, look at the score. What's up, Renelle? What's going on, girl? Wicked alert again? Come on now. The cock is handing out wickets for Chahar on Halloween. uh, Anush says, I'm not watching this anymore. I feel your pain, man. This is hard. This is tough, but you know, it's never over till it's over. And DC Capitals do have some good bowlers. If I'm DC, I'm throwing everything at them in the first few overs. I'm going with my 2 best guys. I'm going with Rabada and I'm going with what's the other boy's name? I can't remember right now off the top of my head. The Cock or Sky? The Cock for sure. Oh, nice little touch there. They're going for 2. Ooh, close. A lot closer than you wanted to make it. So Hitmeyer is now trying to turn it on to try to accelerate and get a decent score. I mean, decent score, but man, this is Norkia. That's who it is, Norkia. Oh boy, you got to be kidding me. That was super close. Okay, what would be the worst case scenario happens? Mumbai versus RCB. Oh, that's tough. Mumbai versus RCB. It's a lose-lose situation for me because either way, Nick wins. Um, that's a good question. I'd probably go with Mumbai, man, simply because they're just a deeper team, and at that point, I just want to get the call right. You know, who do I think is a better team? Mumbai. So I'd have to go with what my eyes have shown me. You know, Gabe, have you seen Rabada bowling? I think that meant Rabada. Yes, I've seen him bowl. I've seen literally every game. He's nasty. He has a lot of pace. Nokia and Rabada, they're awesome. I mean, the last game was rough for him, but you know, I was oh, there we go. There's a boundary. Remember my comment? If SRH won today's match against RCB and qualifies some way, they are going to win the season and will beat Mumbai in the finals. Interesting. So you side with Nick's team just because you don't want to be wrong. Well, yeah, at that point, you know, you got to use you know, both all my teams are out, so you got to be objective and just look at both. They're both Nick's teams. Nick called RCB to win the whole championship. You know what I mean? They're, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Boomer might catch Rabada today. He might. He's got what, 2 wickets so far? 2 wickets so far. I mean, he still has what, another over after this? Ooh. Is it game over for DC? You know what, Manav? I used to make those sweeping declarations like that, right? Game over, cousin. But man, I've been humbled by some of these games where I was like, game over, and teams just find a way to win. And I think my confidence was rocked by AB de Villiers. They put up what, 47 runs in 3 overs? I couldn't believe it. Oh, ooh, that bounced. I thought that was straight to Kashan, but nope, it bounced. Look at Boomer, just so greedy. Ooh. Let's see what happens on this last ball. Delhi Capitals have for sure fallen on hard times. No. Oh my God. And he got the finger. Boomer just caught up today. 23. 23 wickets now. There goes Herschel. Or Harshal, is it? Wow. Boomer. He's got a threefer. He's got a threefer. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I think Nick has Boomer on his team because he has a lot of dudes going today. I think Boomer is one of his main guys. If he hasn't changed them, let's see what happened. Wow. This is 14th over. They've lost 6 wickets. Do they even make it through the game, or are they going to get bowled out? Do they get to 20 overs, or are they going to get bowled out? Baby Boomer should have been my captain instead of my vice captain. At least you got that, brother. Vice captain. I think I might have even made Dewan my vice captain. Oh my gosh. I'm so sick to my stomach. So that goes for a dot there. That goes for a dot there. I mean, Hitmeyer seriously needs to do something. Is that going to run away for a boundary? It does. Yep, Boomer is now level with Rabada in the purple cap. Ooh, and he still has an one over to go. He still has an over to go. Oh boy. You just got a copy of That's Funny. Ayer's post game speech. I think it's a good loss for us. It's coming at the right time. The boys will keep going hard at the other teams. We are the best. That's funny. Oh wow, would have been missing wickets, but they're out of reviews. Can what was Renell? Can someone tell me how much the one out for? Zero, Renell. Zero. He went out on a duck. That absolutely killed me. Zero, dude. On a duck today. Couldn't believe it. That is brutal. So there we go. Boomer is now at par for the purple cap. He has a better economy rate. I don't know if that matters for the purple cap. Followed by Rabada, Muhammad Shami, Archer, and Bolt. Interesting. Gabe, best spell of the season for Boomer. Oh, that's so tough. It's probably his best spell of the season. I agree. It's probably his best spell of the season. I mean, Chakravarti had that fifer, which my gosh, that was disgusting. 5 wickets in a IPL game. Seriously, whew. Yes, Pant wasted that review earlier. You're right. If Pant, if DC wants to win today, Rabada has to bowl every over. Yeah, that was not an out, and that just killed. 3 for 14. Look at that. Huge. Bolt. They still got a over from Bolt left. They've got 4 overs from CNC left. Cronall. You got to be kidding me. There goes Colton now. Yeah, that wasn't an out. You're right. It was missing the wickets, but they wasted the review. Gabe, I think the purple cap is decided by economy rate if players are level on wickets. Gotcha. Yep, NCN up now. Man. Gabe, lowest total on this ground, 71. Make a prediction, please. Probably, I say it's going to be tough to get to 100. Honestly, there you go. NCN doing NCN things. Another wicket gone. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. They are on fire. Yeah, right. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get to 100. It's gonna be hard to get to 100. Let's just be real at this point, people. 78 for 7. 78 for 7. I mean, the scoring really has dried up. This is a rough performance. And if you're a DC fan, all you got to say to yourself is, well, at least we're in the playoffs still. Strategic timeout. I'm going to go get myself another beverage and be back shortly. Oh, man. People, this is a tough one. Gabe's drinking Campbell water. No, I'm drinking a cola beverage. Cola. I mean, who knows? Maybe they survive to get to 100, but realistically, without Hitmeyer, without Stoinis, I mean, now they're down to bowlers, right? This is tough. They had a wicket in the first, and the second wicket fell 15th ball, 30th ball, 57th ball. I mean, wickets have been falling in bunches. Oh, boy. Ashwin is an all-rounder. Okay. Coca Campbell, that's funny. All right. Little single there by Dubé, excuse me. Let's update this score. I will update it after the over because honestly, they haven't scored much. No. Cola beverage. Negative. No alcohol. Perron greater than Hitmeyer. I'd agree with that, especially this season. Oh my gosh. 79. I mean, maybe they can scrape out 21 more runs, but I'm not sure. You guys think so? They've lost 4 wickets in the last 4.4 overs, 22 runs. What's the chances that they can hold on to the last 3? And is that a 6? Wow, what a 6. That'll help. That'll definitely help. I think that's the first game. Is that the first 6 of the day? That might be the first maximum of the day. That is so bad. Wow. Triple? Not sure what you mean by triple. Iyer got a 6? Okay. Must have happened so long ago I can't remember it. Whew. Coulter now got himself a wicket, 2 overs, 14 runs. Like, you can't make this up. Tea or coffee? Coffee for me. I get coffee every morning. Hitmeyer got a 6. Okay. They said it's the second one today. Okay, second one today. Gotcha. Okay. Will DC shock in playoffs? I don't know, man. Their last 2 games have not been good, and this one is brutal, guys. This is absolutely brutal. DC better switch to super pursuit mode. Han, I mean, you know what? I do not make sweeping declarations anymore after I got De Villiers, but I mean, they have to bowl unbelievably well I mean, forget about it. Has to be a miracle spell by everybody on DC in order to defend this low total. Kid me? David Warner, Golden Duck today. I hope not. He's also on my fantasy team. I hope not. What's the chasing percentage now? You know what? That's a good question. It had really got skewed the other way. I have to go back and check. But there's a couple of I want to say there were a couple of them that were successfully chased, a couple that weren't. I mean, it's the numbers are evening out, but not 100% even out. And just a single. Whew. 3 overs left. I mean, they've got 3 wickets in hand. If they can get this score to 120, 130, I feel good about what they've done. That's still 40 runs, guys. We're asking for 4 just to get to 120 is 30 runs from this point on. And what, 3 overs, and so the next 20 balls, can they get an average of 3 runs a ball? That's tough. Whew. And that right there doesn't help. Jadeja got 31 and 2 overs. I know, guys, but I mean, Jadeja ain't up there right now, is he? This is crazy. Oh, can DC survive 20 overs? That is a very good question. uh, yeah, nah, Renell, he's gone on a duck. Yeah, he killed me. He was on my team. Will DC make it to the playoffs? Well, it depends what happens in the second game today, does it, right? Because if SRH wins, then DC still has a shot. You know what I mean? Because it's all muddied at that point. All muddy. This whole thing is a nightmare. Like, we already got to expect that DC is lost at this point. Looks like Roberta's getting ready to come in. So DC's lost at this point. This game. I mean, I don't want to make a sleeping declaration, but let's assume that they lose. That drops their record to 7-6. We already have a few other 7-6 teams. I mean, it's going to be super close. And then that just makes that next game even bigger between SRH and RCB. Emerging Player Award, Shah, Chahar, Bishnoi, Sundar, Patikal. Woo! You guys know how I love me some Patikal and Bishnoi. Wicked alert here, huh? Yeah, that just goes for a single there. And I mean, they're just trying to take. So the criteria is they got to be born after 1994. I see. Less than 20 test matches. Single, dot. Born after 1994. I had my first job in 1994, man. I was in high school. I was a freshman in 94. Woo. Would you think you take Burstow at CSK for the next year? You can't take Burstow, right? There's no auction. So you're stuck with the same team. I would take Burstow in a heartbeat. Even though he's inconsistent, hit or miss, he puts up huge scores, man. But no, he's still going to be next year with the Sunrisers, right? Or correct me, is there or is there not a draft? Not a draft. I mean, an auction. That was super close. So Kunal gave up a total of 4 runs. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Run rate is at 533. And here goes Bolt. Looks like Bolt's going to bowl the next over. No auction. CSK should take Shy Hope. Come on, people. Franchises can exchange. Yeah, they said franchises could exchange in the middle of the season. There were no trade period. No, there was no trades done during the trading period. There's a mini auction for players released from teams. Wow. So do you think that SRH is gonna release Bairstow? I don't think so. Gang. I boxed and my tooth fell out. How much does a tooth cost to get replaced? Expensive, man. At least here in the States, expensive. Jeez, Bolt back. He's got 3. He's got another over left. He's got 2 wickets. Ugh. That's an out. What a catch by Krunal. But I mean, I saw the trajectory up in the air. I think he's telling him, I had that, bro. I called it the minute it got hit. Like, that's an out. What a catch. What a catch. Whew. Wow. I mean, it's expensive. I got mine done a long time ago, brother. And it was $1,200, $1,300, something crazy like that. Yeah, great catch. This is ridiculous. All right, Rabada, let's see if you can get me some fantasy points with your stick, which I did not count on. Can Rabada do it with the bat? I don't know. I'm just, who knows? Maybe he could get me a couple runs. I'll take 1 or 2 sixes. I think last time he batted, though, he was gone on a duck. DC is garbage. Guys, they are not garbage. You saw how well they played earlier this year. If you are Nick, you're not scared of your team picking this early? I don't know. That's a good question. He just couldn't get all of it. Wow, what a catch. And that's a 6. There we go, Rabada. Oh, he took a 6. I'll take it. Rabada going for a duck. Sorry, Renell. Negativo. Rabada gave me a 6. I'll take it. Boomerang will get his fifer. Oh, Rabada, give me like a quick 18 here. A couple 6s. Give me some points. I need it. I got nothing out of Dewan. Whew. Rabada scoring some runs to defend. That's what he's trying to do. Like, yo, can we get 100 at least? Can we get to 100 at least? Rabada should open instead of Shaw. That's funny. Two more runs there for Rabada. So they're at 105. I mean, again, if they can get to 120, that'd be huge. They still need a big over for that to happen. Anything's possible, but man, DC win all out. That's funny. Like I said, Rabada with another nice little cover drive there, but that looks like it's only a single. Did they take 2 on that? Wow, they took 2 on that? That's impressive. So if they can get 13 runs in this last, again, if they can get 13 runs in this last over off of Boomerang, good luck. Then they're at 120. I mean, it's defendable, I guess. We just recently saw Kings 11. We thought they were done, right? Because they had a low total in games, like 132, and they defended it. So, but man, Boomerang's coming in. Oh my gosh. $127, is that what they defended? DC is garbage. You know what? It is tough, guys. It is tough. Mizapur review today. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be dropping one today. I'm pretty sure we'll be dropping one day. All right, here we go. Whew. First ball, and that went for a dot. Ooh. How many deadly capitals does it take to change a light bulb? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is bad. Come on, Duvet. Get the bat on the ball, for the love of Pete. Keep swinging. You'll catch a code, man. Gabe, so it's tomorrow for us? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for you guys because Nick and I will probably drop that later on today. So yeah, tomorrow for you guys. Right. Let's agree to agree. DC is garbage, period. They played like garbage. I will say that. It's been a horrible game. That should be a single or two. What do you think? Maybe just a single? Yep, just one. So Rabada on strike now. Let's see if Rabada can hit a six. Boomer versus Rabada. That's funny. Answer none. They're all out. That's funny. That is hilarious. If Gabe was a Terminator, would he travel back in time? Take out Sarah Campbell. Wow, that's wrong. All right. First ball or next delivery. And oh, is that a boundary? Nope. Somebody got there. Are they going to review it? No, it looks like he was safe. They got 2 runs on that. KKR chances. Ooh. What a throw. What a throw by Pollard. Ow. Pollard has a cannon for an arm, doesn't he, boys and girls? 110 for 8, 110 for 8. I mean, even that looks like a miracle. Ooh. He tried to take him deep on that last ball. Let's see what Rabada does on this last ball here. Let's see what he does on this last ball here. Whew. So far, he does have a 200 strike rate. 12 runs, 6 balls. Let's see if he could get a little boundary here. Finish off on a good note. Did Boomer get that wicket? Was he late getting back? That's interesting. Review. What do you guys think? He got the wicket. Wow. Boomer with another wicket. Wow. That's gone. So Boomer, if you had Boomer on your team, that is a monster game. That is a monster. I got to check. I think Nick has him on his team. I want to say Nick has him on his team. Did Nick stick to his guns? Yep, Nick has him 83 points. But Nick also went with Dewan. Oh. Nick also went with Dewan just like I did. Oh, Dewan. He let us both down. It doesn't count as his wicket. Interesting. I mean, it counts as a run out, but it doesn't count as his wicket, so he's still tied in the purple cap. Interesting. Wow. A run out is 12 points, not 25. Gotcha. Man, this has been a blowout, guys. There's no other way to say it. This has been a blowout. Whew. So if I'm DC, am I the only person did not pick up Dewan today? Renil, you must be the only person that didn't pick up Dewan today, because Dewan was. I think a lot of people picked him up today, and he was horrible. Gabe, you're going to witness Boomer bowling and tests in Australia. Absolutely. You know I love me some tests. There's Boomer. $15 today. 4 overs, 3 for 17. That's impressive. 15 dots. Oh, my man got the purple cap on right now. Ooh. He's got his purple cap on right now. Interesting. I dropped the one after this duck last match. Nice job, Julian. You know what? I didn't think it would happen. I went back and I looked at every single game, and he has never gotten out on back-to-back ducks. He's never had back-to-back bad games like this. That's just crazy. Boomer is the best bowler in the world. I mean, he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. I got to say, this year in IPL at least, I would go with him or Archer. Him or Archer. Those two are probably the best and most stable bowlers, man. Holy cow. Boomer. Impressive. Oh, yeah. Martial, do you even think they need Pollard? 190 points. Thanks, Boomer. Woo! I don't have any DC batsmen on my league. Lucky day for me. Oh my gosh, they scored 110, guys. That's rough. That's rough. I mean, here's a problem. I have Ishan Kashan on my team and the cock, right? Luckily, they bat first, but you need those guys, man. And how deep are they even going to get into their lineup? If you own Pollard, please, I doubt he sees a ball. You know, who knows? They need 111 runs from 120. Are you kidding me? Jeez. BC 110. Insane. So really for fantasy purposes, hopefully you got one of those top guys. Hopefully you got one of those top guys. I'm interested to race to the playoffs. I'm interested to see what this is going to do to the playoff race, guys. Let's assume Mumbai wins, right? So now that drops. I mean, the points too. They're gonna lose by a lot of wickets. This is gonna mess up the run rate. Oh my gosh, so many implications. So many implications here. Let's check out the let's check out the points table, shall we? Let's take a look at that. And so DC loses, they drop to 7-6. And let's assume, right, RCB wins today. So they'll be at 8-5. So pretty much they're locked 1-2. That would be Nick's ideal. Then you've got DC at 7-6, Kings 11 at 7-6, and the Royals at 7-6, KKR at 7-6, and then SRH would be out. But if SRH wins, they go to 7-6, and they got a positive net run rate. That's interesting. If RCB loses, then you'll have 2 7-6 teams and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7 teams. Holy cow. So really the last 3 playoff spots could be determined over the next day or so. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to me. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think, man? Who's going to get in? Let me know in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to get in? That's a good question. Who gets in? SRH looks hungry. Boomer just got the purple cap. Yeah, they gave him the purple cap right now. You're right. It goes through run rate. So even though he's tied with Rabada, it goes with run rate. So he's rocking that purple cap right now. Interesting. This is a very interesting game. So you think it's going to be Mumbai, RCB, Kings 11, and SRH. Interesting. My fourth spot, I would go with Rajasthan Royals and Punjab. Guys, I'm shocked. I have no idea what's going to, I mean, this is crazy. This game to me makes even the next game even more intriguing because RCB has a chance to pretty much solidify second place today or to give themselves a heart attack and say, oh gosh, we got to go into the last game of the season trying to battle to get in. And I think RCB's last game is against Mumbai. That's another thing. Look at those schedules. RCB needs this game today, guys, more than anything. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. So tomorrow we have Chennai and the Kings. Then we got a huge game, RCB versus not RCB, the Royals versus Kolkata. Whoever loses that is pretty much out of it. Then Monday, RCB versus Delhi Capitals. Wow, they could knock each other out. That would be huge. That would be huge. And then SRH gets Mumbai Indians, so that's a tough draw. I don't think SRH gets in. Mumbai is just too good, and even if they win today, I don't think they get in. Looking at this, Kings 11 just needs one more win. They're already in the fourth spot, so I think Kings 11 gets in. And DC Capitals, yeah, DC Capitals, man. Looking at that right now, they have to play RCB on Monday. This is wild. This is wild. Oh my gosh. So many scenarios. We can argue who are the biggest chokers, DC or RCB. Oh man. I'm telling you, if DC loses today, it's total bedlam. It is total bedlam. The Royals will beat KKR tomorrow. Yeah, but that's the Royals' last game, right? So if the Royals beat KKR tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, that's their last game. So they need help. They need help to get in. Let me see. Look at that points table. If the Royals win tomorrow, they'll be 7-7. KKR then drops to 5-7. So the Royals could at that point take. So that puts RCB and DC. RCB is going to be at 7-6. This is bedlam. This is total. Oh my gosh. Unless you're a Mumbai Indian fan, let me know in the chat. How many transfers do I got left? I think I used 2 or 3. I can't remember. I don't have a lot. I'll tell you right now. I might have left myself a little breathing room, but yeah, not looking good. 19th place today, 57 runs. Thanks to Juan for nothing. I have 6 transfers left. 6. So I'll probably use them sparingly over the next few days. You figure there's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday left. So more than likely what I'll do is try to use 2 a day from this point on. We'll see. We will see what happens, man. Whew. For tomorrow, it's not looking too good. Okay, break the NDA, please. I appreciate that, Garav. I appreciate that. I have 13 transfers left. I have Warner as your captain, Coley as your vice captain, Kishan, Padicle, Morris, Rabada, Boomer, Jehovah. Wow. Julian Collins. Woo. What place are you in, Julian? What place are you in? KKR and Roger Star Roll will be the decider. That's a huge game. Yeah, Chennai can't spoil their Punjab's party, and they've won 2 in a row. They're playing spoiler. We'll see. When the team's like, yes, break the NDA. What did I got? What do I got in the chat header? Oh, I got you. I got you. I'm in 11th on CFA League. Ooh, Julian. Top three. Got to do it, man. You got 24 transfers left. Bro, you can't even use 24 transfers. That's too many. I was top 10, but I dropped out after a couple bad days this week. Gotcha. Well, you got the transfers. I'm 27th right now. Okay. Gabe, are you 19th overall in the world in Dream 11? No, I'm 19th in our league. Oof, here we go. So Ishan Kashan, what's an NDA? Non-disclosure agreement. Boomer, I'm at 81st right now. Use those transfers, Boom. Imagine yourself interviewing some of the players in the future, specifically Jordan and Uda Cat. That would be funny. And I'm like, listen, man, I'd be respectful. Listen, again, they're the best of the best, right? They're the best in the world. But sometimes they don't perform. And when you don't perform, you get on them. It is what it is, I'm not biting my tongue for anybody, but that's a part of the game, man. It's funny. A lot of athletes will say, "Oh, I'm not a role model." Yes, you are. The minute you're an athlete, you're a role model. Bottom line. And the minute you become an athlete, you're putting yourself in a position to be scrutinized when you don't perform. That's why you're paid the big bucks. I know my girl Renil's feeling real good about her squad right now. Exactly. We love your Reds, Gabe. Oh, man, listen. My poor wife has been, at least somebody does. My poor wife's been listening to these rants. You should really hear my Nick rants. I go off, not Nick as in Nick Peterson from Boring Reviews and CSFA Nation, as in the New York Knicks. Oh, I've gone off on some glorious rants. It's brutal. See, all right, here goes Ashwin. So far, he's given up just a single. This is surprising. You're in a situation. Last year, SRH got in with 12 points. That this doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you go with Norkia or Rabada, right? You know what I mean? This is a situation where you need to keep the runs as low as possible. You need early wickets. Like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what happens. Little single there. Just a little single. This is interesting, Gabe. uh, Renier, what'd you say? Yeah, you gotta get more runs when West Indies play New Zealand next month. Oh, you know what, Renier? When you told me the team was unchanged, I lost it. Listen. Oh yeah, there'll be some rants coming. And who knows? Maybe Holder's right. Maybe Shy Hope and Campbell prove me wrong. I'd love to eat crow on it, but I hope that I absolutely hope that they turn things around. Come on. So not bad. Not bad for Ashwin there. Only gave up 2 runs. These are the kind of overs you're gonna need, people. Gabe, do you think we might get 2 new teams in the top 4? At least one. Looks like Rabada's taking the ball. At least one. What's funny is right now, both my guys are batting on my fantasy team. So I don't want Rabada to take the wicket, but it is what it is. If somebody's going to take their wicket, let it be Rabada. We got DeCock and Ishan Kishan. Let's see what happened. Shy Hope is class. You know what? People keep saying that, man. People keep saying that. You know, I didn't see it myself. So we'll see what happened. Okay, that's a dot. Nice pace there. Nice pace there by Rabada. Just a dot. She says Rabada will get hit for sure today. That's funny. Oh, they dropped Shy Hope. I thought that they kept him, and they kept Campbell. You got to be kidding me. Oof. Another dot there for Rabada. Rabada coming with pace. Ooh, 143 kilometers per hour. Okay. Gabe, why do you want DC to win if you are supporting KKR? Guys, because I also put DC. I wanted DC and KKR to get into the playoffs. I also put DC in the playoffs on my early season predictions. But I mean, let's just be real. That ain't gonna happen. Not today. Gabe, I hope Campbell plays well so that he doesn't get dropped. And Campbell Mumbai 20 points, CSK 10 points. Come on, Shashank, what did I do to you? Jordan out, Campbell in. Come on. I have not signed an NDA with Campbell, and I never will. There we go. Rabada bowling well today. So far, only 2 runs. If I'm not mistaken, Rabada got pumped for some runs his last game. Which South African has impressed you more this year? DeCock, Norkia, or Rabada? Oof, that's tough. They all been good. Oh wow, what a missed field. That might be like 3. It should have only been 2. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. That's like the awkward 3. You never see that. Oh, he missed it. Look at Soraya Sire. Like, come on. De Villiers. I mean, but De Villiers is expected. Gabe, should I bring in? Check out Campbell's Instagram. I'll have to check it out. You guys should be like the dugout guys in the USA. That's funny. When was the last time you insulted someone badly, Gabe? On Instagram or Twitter or in real life or person? I don't think, listen, if I'm talking about sports, I don't think that that's insulting because you're an athlete. You open yourself up to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you're a garbage person. I'm just saying you're playing like garbage. That doesn't, you know what I mean? Like I don't take that as being like overly insulting. Now, to be fair, oh, in real life, man, I'm so humble now as I've gotten older. It's funny. Savannah and I were out yesterday and we went to Walmart, right, to get some candy. And people are just, I don't know, right now in America, people are crazy. Um, a lot of tension. Anyway, to make a long story short, this guy is like honking at us. I'm trying to wait for a spot to pull in the car. And, you know, the old Gabe would have rolled down the window and said something. But I just looked at him like, man, keep it pushing. I'm not dealing with you today. Um, Insulted somebody personally, it takes me a lot to get ticked. You know, I've got kids. I'm an educator, so I got to be a role model. It's been a while. It's been a while. I seldomly lose my cool. Um, Not to say that I'm perfect, but I seldomly lose my cool. Am I worried if Trump loses? You know, again, we don't really talk politics in this on this platform here, but I could say no matter who wins or loses, I am worried. I feel like there's going to be some instability for a while, and not necessarily instability, but social unrest either way. So, yes, I am a little concerned about that. Um, Gabe hates the Mandalorian. I saw yesterday that the Mandalorian finally came out. I know Nick's gonna like hit me up, but our schedule's so tight. Who knows when we're gonna have time to watch it? We'll probably do a episode by episode review for that too. But yep, Mandalorian came out. I'm excited for that. Did you or Nick watch the Mandalorian season 2, episode 1? Not yet. I mean, I didn't. I did vote though. Yes, no politics, but I did vote. DC is decent so far. Yeah, I mean the run rate right now is low. There goes Norkia doing Norkia things. There goes Norkia doing Norkia things. But yeah, I voted last week. Savannah and I went to vote because I knew it was going to be crazy, crazy today. Gabe, if you look at Campbell's Instagram, he supports the Yankees. I knew I liked them. I always liked them. Oh, man, the team, you're out of control. Yeah, but like, you know, what I do on here is more tongue in cheek. It's fun, but it's not, like I said, I'm not attacking them personally. They're athletes. It is what it is. You know, I'm attacking their performance is what I should say. But yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't really lose my cool often. Ooh, you're going in for jaw surgery, dude? Who just said that? Jaw surgery. Wow. Now, Harris, were you boxing like sanctioned? Was it amateur or was it just like a street fight or something? Did they break your jaw, dude? Ooh. A little boundary there by the cock. Little boundary there by the cock. Oof. Come on, Norkia. Beautiful drive. Yep, the cock with a straight drive there. Jim, no surgery for my underbites. Okay, okay, got you. Where's Jihan, the owner of the channel? The Dr. Jihan. Haven't seen him today, man. Normally he doesn't get up for these early ones like this. He'll probably be in later on the later stream. 13 for 13. I will say this, man. DC is bowling well and they're battling. I'll give them that. They're battling. They're not. They could have easily come in and said, "Oh, this game is over," but they're battling. Julian says the cock looking good. Hopefully he doesn't get too many runs. I let him out of my fantasy. Dude, the cock, think about it this way. The cock got runs or got fantasy points just on that on the stumpings, you know what I mean? And nice little drive there by Kashan. Just when I was saying how Norkia is bowling well, he gives up another boundary there. Whew. You live in the UK, Harris. Okay. I took both the cock and Ishan Kishan on my team. Me too. I got them both on my team too. Yep, swing and a miss. Let's call him Super Jihan. Oh, that's funny. It may be free or not. I don't know. Whew. Let's go Mumbai. Who's that? That's my girl Renil. Whew. And that went for a 6. Wow. 13 runs that over. Norkia got pumped for 13 runs, but that's still in 4 overs is only 23 runs. So it hurt, but they were doing really good. Let's see. Bring Rabada back, right? I would go with Rabada again. Why bother waiting for the death overs? Keep this run rate down and try to get a wicket, right? What do you guys think? Who are they bringing out? Stoinis? Okay, I guess. I mean, man. Okay, what's the longest you have flown for? Whew. I've been to Europe before. I went to Italy when I was younger. I fought there one time in a tournament. Um, I can't remember how long the flight was because I was young, but when I was in New York, I had flown to Hawaii. I mean, Savannah is part Hawaiian, so I don't like flying, man. I take pills and just go out, bro. Okay, which would be worse, Campbell tattoo or Daniel Jones tattoo? Man, Jones. You know what, Han? All Giant fans, and that's what I'm saying. We're critical of our athletes. They used to call him Danny Dimes, right? Because supposedly he threw dimes in college. They were perfect passes. Man, he's Danny Pennies. All right, garbage. The Giants just hold out, lose all the games that they could get the #1 pick. Gian is actually a super chat bot. That's funny. Nah, he's a real person. He's a real person. I hate flying too. When are we gonna teleport? I would take it over in a heartbeat. Oh, so Stoinis only giving up 1 run so far. Only giving up 1 run so far. They're doing their darndest. They're doing their darndest. Yeah. Yeah, he's not Eli, but he gets no protection, so you don't know if he's good or not. That's a good point. The Giants' offensive line is absolute trash. There's this funny meme. There's this funny meme. Super chat. Oh, thank you, Cricket for Us 2.0. He says, so entertaining as always. Do you think Boomer will keep the purple cap or Rabada will take over by the end of the tournament? Oh, that's so tough. I think I think Boomer's gonna take the purple cap, man. Honestly, because here's the thing: Rabada may not bowl enough overs like this one. Look, you would have thought they would have kept bowling Rabada early on. They're gonna go with their normal plan and wait to the death overs. But if you don't make it to those death overs, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting you're not gonna get enough opportunities. So you figure if Rabada gets one today or maybe two, then he should be able to hold it. But man, that's tough. That is super tough. Renil, that's a good question. I don't know. I know YouTube is restricted all over the place in different ways. Man, there's a big thing going on in America right now because of the politics where Facebook is now under heat by our Congress because they were like, filtering what information people had, and the presidential candidates, their campaigns were like asking for money and stuff like that. So that's crazy. But yeah, thank you, Cricket for Us, man. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Let me know if you're gonna be able to come on tomorrow. Love to have you. Oh, nope, not a shot there. Just 5 overs, 27 runs. Is this pitch playing really slow today? Yeah, this was that's funny. They don't count wickets from qualifier and finals, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So the wickets are just in the regular season. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Gary, do you check what is it? Netflix, The Social Dilemma, social media algorithms. I have not seen that. Oh, it's Sean Kashan with a shot there. Was that a 4 or a 6? No, 4 bounce, I guess. No, they don't count those. Okay. Which makes sense, right? Because not all teams are going to make it to the playoffs, and it shouldn't punish the individual performance. So that makes sense. Renell, you support the channel plenty by being here, love. We appreciate it. Oh, and Rabada now getting pumped. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mm, he's giving up what? Back to back fours right now? And Sean Kashan is letting them have it. They count. Somebody says they count. Somebody said they don't count. If it's the playoffs, man, DC may not even make it to the playoffs. So then you almost definitely have to go with Boomer at that point. Really? Oh yeah, if they count, then you go with Boomerang. He's hot right now. They're probably gonna go right to the finals. I'm sure. I am sure of it. November 4th, 7:30 p.m. We were just looking at the uh women's schedule there. Nick and I want to go ahead. They do count. Okay. Everything counts in large amounts. Sounds great. Rabada being clocked right now. Yeah, he's being hootied. This is a big over. So right now it's 37 for nil. 10 runs already. Let's see what happens this last two balls. I was going to say, can he get a wicket? Can Rabada get a wicket here? In the purple cap, in the purple cap competition, he needs a wicket. Can he get a wicket in the power play as well? It's so important to get those, break up the partnership early and get a wicket in the power play. We'll see what happens. Whew, nope. Went for a single. Just went for a single. ECs are mixing pace in predictable. The batsman can use the pace to score easily. And they don't have to take a chance. The batsman, really, because it's such a low total, they don't have to take a chance. They don't have to expose themselves. If anything, I see the value of chasing, right? This is why you want to chase. Obviously, the pace is set. You know what you want to do. Again, the field just wasn't playing that way earlier this year, but this is a huge advantage. Who wins the Fair Play Award? Ooh. CSK, moral victory, CSK. Is that even something any team wants, the Fair Play Award, honestly? Let me know. Is that a big deal? I don't know why they're fighting for. I've got a purple cap already. Wait, Jordan gets purple caps if he goes mushroom hunting. Han, you're out of control. That's funny. The Fair Play Award is non-existent. Yeah, like that's one of those that people I'm sure don't care about. Fair Play Award, whatever. If anything, if I'm a team, I don't want it because that means we were probably not arguing too much. We were probably not, and that means we weren't in games, right? That's just me. You get 1 million for winning that. I retract my previous statement. uh, you get 1 million for winning that. So maybe the team owners could use that million. No, because the budgets are all the same. The budgets are all the same. I guess more money in the team owners' pocket, or do they split up that million amongst the players? Yeah, Rabada is yet to get a wicket. Rabada is yet to get a wicket. Yeah, nobody cares about the fair play. Where fair play is won by loser teams. That's funny. That's what I would think. Like, who wants a fair play award? Come on. Bill Belichick always wins the fair play award. No, he doesn't. Stop it. Gabe, as I always say, fair play awards are for kid. I'm in the team. You're out of control. That's funny. Way to use the emoji there. Way to use the emoji there. So let me update this score. It's 41. I'm going to update it right now. We are in the seventh over now. And 7 overs in the books. 41 further nil. 41 for nil. DC's doing their best job to try to hang in there, right? Couple big overs hurt them, but other than that, 41 for nil. 7 overs in the books. You're going to need some more superb bowling. Nick, fair play is a hoax. That's funny. I'm sure Nick will show up probably towards the end of the stream. Unless this game goes quickly. Did they just wait to come back from commercial break to then take a strategic timeout? That's dumb. Seriously? Chase, this excuse for a total already. Chase, this excuse for a total already. Bro, you out of control, man. Uh, I prefer being at the bottom of the Fair Play Award. Minitium, I think everybody would. Geralt. Most importantly, who wins the outros game? Who wins the? I heard. Let me know if this is true. That when you win the ultras, that the players like beat it up or whatever. Is that true? Like they destroy your car? uh, ads. They have to fit in ads as the match would finish. uh, finish the match so we get a break before the second one. That's a good call. Did you guys hear that before though? That supposedly they destroy the ultras like your teammates if you win it. Because I mean, you could donate that car even if you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? You could donate it to a friend or family member. That's a nice gift. Donnie used to ride the bikes that he used to when on the ground on that day itself. Oh, that's pretty cool. Uh, Rabada ain't getting away. Mini Tim says the Ultras is so ugly. Mini Tim, it's a free car, man. You know what I mean? Right, vehicles, they get after the match. That's an amazing gift. Listen, it's a free car. This is what I would do. I'd give it to my teenager. Okay. Cars are, even free, any car is expensive. A free car, here, dad got you a car. You're welcome. You know what I mean? Free car. That's all I'm thinking in my mind. Free. India's safest car. No tax. Oh, not tax free though. You got to pay the taxes on it. Again, pay the taxes on it, but I got it by being nice to the umpire. Yeah, that's hilarious. Pant is out here in the chat. Oh, was that a wicket? Was that a wicket? It looked really quick by Pant, but I think he was back. I don't even think. What do you guys think? Nope, no wicket. Oh, his foot's down. Yeah, his foot's down. The dugout view, we're talking about it like it was a Porsche. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, Dubé, next ball. That's an out. That's an out. Oh, Kashan challenged it? He challenged it himself? Given out, but I don't think it's out. What do you guys think? I think I might have seen it once or twice where the player challenges it. I don't think he even went to Pollard. So, did it hit the bat first and foremost? Maybe he heard something there. Missing the stumps, I think. Does he retain it? And nope, so it didn't hit the bat for sure. Is it missing the stumps? Original decision is out. And no, it's missing the stumps. So they retain they retain it. Look, the umpire is kind of smiling about it, like, oops, I got that wrong. Yeah, you did, you heathen. Poor umpiring. Oh man, Pants on the chat. Pants in here? What up, Pant? Oh, Dubé came in and immediately put him under pressure. That was almost back-to-back wickets there. Oh, he's horrible with those glasses, man. He needs bifocals. Then you could almost tell, like, he was smiling about it, so he knew he blew the call. Come on. Every bowler once gave as the umpire for led by wicket. Ben Stokes video is better for long execution. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to check it out. Once again, man, the bowling is still good by DC here. There goes a boundary. There goes a boundary. I spoke too soon. So 21 now for the cock, 21 for the cock on 20. And they can just go methodical like this, not take a lot of chances. And, if they can crawl there. They can crawl there. They could have a strike rate of 100 and get there easily. Easily. Pray for DC, guys. Oh, man. Is that another boundary? Nope. Rabada. Nice pickup, Rabada. So just two there. You got to give DC credit. They're battling. 8 overs, 48 runs. They are battling. Let me go ahead and update this score. 8 overs, 48 runs. They're making it much more interesting than I thought it would have been. And maybe, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if you can keep this pace going, you'll make it interesting towards the end where you maybe put a little bit of pressure on Mumbai. Maybe. Rashid Pant in chat. What's up, Pant? What are we planning for the final? We definitely trying to watch the final. Nick's already secured the day off. I'm working on it, but we're definitely gonna try and watch it. We're excited for it. I tell you what, man. I just got this feeling that it's gonna be Mumbai and RCB, and I'm gonna be sick to my stomach because Nick's gonna have the biggest smile on his face. You know what I mean? Oh, there goes Kashan with another 4, brings up the 50 partnership. 50 partnership. Oh boy. 50 partnership. Interesting. And these guys can just go like this. They can go methodically. Do I like cricket? Are you kidding me? I love cricket. And look at that. 52 runs on 49 balls. It's barely over 100 strike rate, guys. But they're playing to the field. They don't have to. No, Sean Connery passed away. Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow. I hope that's not. Oh, man. I want to be transported back to the CPL. That was Nick's pain. I agree. Wow, Sean Connery passed away. R.I.P. Sean Connery. Little trivia for you, Gabe. Ravi Shatri or Shastri, current Indian team coach, was first player to win a car in the tournament. He got an Audi. Where's the Audi? Where's the Audi? Oh man. Yes, the original James Bond. Sean Connery. Man, that is he's been, I mean, he's been around for such a long time, man. He's been around for such a long time. That is sad. AB de Villiers is the best. You know what? I got AB de Villiers this year. Watching the game, thinking it's over. I think that's what broke my confidence. It was that game for sure. I'm like, how did that happen? 47 runs in 3 overs. Are you kidding me? Yes, he's the original Highlander too. Abdullah, nice reference there. A lot of people don't know about Highlander. Vignac says, I can't find a single news about it. He was 90 for crying out loud. Ooh. So he started off giving up the boundary, then a Y, then a single ... So he's fought back. Let's see what happens with the 2. I know about Homelander. Homelander is hilarious. The Boys is awesome, guys. What do you think of Firestorm? Firestorm from where? Help me out. I have Sky as my captain, but I think he may not. You know what? That's Sky. I thought about adding Yadav too, to be honest with you guys, but I didn't. Honestly, it doesn't even matter because Dewan didn't give me anything, and I didn't want to go with just all Mumbai guys because I figured DC would battle, and I thought that they would, try to win this game. This is kind of a throwaway game for the Mumbai Indians. They've already qualified, but I was wrong. They said it's on BBC News. Adam Sandler, it's funny. I've never enjoyed his stand-up comedian, but as an actor, he is fun. I have got Sky too. That's tough. What if Trey's takes a dramatic turn and he ends up in Bollywood Gabe? Listen, man, he passed 5 minutes ago. Wow, thank you, Kumar, and that's sad, man. It's funny. I just I don't know if you guys saw. I retweeted a couple of Trey's videos because my wife just started an Twitter account for him because of social distancing, coaches and scouts just aren't getting out to see players. So now a lot of players are putting their clips on Twitter and on Instagram. So we just put 2 of his recent football games on there, and his 7-on-7 is not full padded up, but honestly, I just want my kids to be happy. I want them to, be successful. And no matter what path they take, it takes, Trey's an athlete. That's what he wants to do. And he even talked about it. Like, listen, cricket will be something fun to do if baseball or football doesn't work out. But he's even already made up his mind as far as becoming a professional athlete to then becoming a coach, or looking at those, arenas. He wants to be involved in sports, whether it's sports medicine or, sports psychology, whatever. He just loves it. Firestorm from DC Comics. Okay. Because I was like, Firestorm. There's no Firestorm on the Boys. Firestorm from DC Comics. Not one of my favorite characters. I love the Green Lantern. That's who I love. Happy Gilmore was a good movie. I just saw a recent movies on Netflix. It's fun. Watch it with your kids today. It's called Halloween, Hubby, or something like that, or Hubby Halloween. Adam Sandler movie, just super fun, super cute. Like, he is honestly a really good director, and he puts these good films together. Grown Ups was a lot of fun. I know that he made his name as a stand-up comic and SNL, but for me, I don't think that was his best. You know what I mean? As a stand-up comic, but he's funny. Dale Steyn was in an Adam Sandler movie. Really? Which one? Ooh, nice shot there by Sean Kashan. Little four. So single, 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 four. He's at 37 right now. DeBay getting touched up a little bit right now. So that puts him at what, 8 for this over? Ooh. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I love that movie. That movie's awesome. And this the very same shot. Very same shot. Finishes off with 2 fours and quickly gets up to 41. Oh, Kashan. Yeah, DC's run rate's definitely going to take a hit today. A Manchester legend passed away yesterday. Who was that, Harris? Yeah, Brad Pitt is in that movie with what's her name? They're married in real life. It's Brad Pitt and wow, I don't know why I can't think about it. Think about her name right now. But yeah, that movie's hilarious. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie. There you go. Angelina Jolie. It is hilarious. Check Chris Gale's new song, Groove Gabe. Chris Gale has a song, interesting. DC to fix Owen Wilson's nose. That's funny. Uncut Gems that was probably Adam Sandler's best role. That was an amazing acting performance. Uncut Gems is awesome. For anybody that didn't see it, I was shocked. I was shocked that it didn't Uncut Gems did not get more love at the Oscars. I think because it came out really late towards the end of the year, but Uncut Gems was awesome. Oh, and the cock gone. He's walking off. He knows it. Those of you that were asking for Sky, we may get a Sky appearance here. So what happened exactly? He blocked it and then it bounced and still took the wickets. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Oh, yeah, the cock was actually my best player, but thumbs the brakes, as they say. Thumbs the brakes. There goes Sky. Surya Kumar Yadav. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was unlucky. It's called play on. When you block it and it comes back, learn something new today. Kishan or Pant, choose one. Oh my gosh, it's so tough. So tough. I mean, it's probably going to be unpopular. They're both great players. I still got to go with Pant, but Kashan definitely making a name for himself. There's a couple of you that got Sky on the team, so there you go. Yeah, I say Pant too. Sky is your captain in Dream 11 today. Well, there you go. You got some love there. You got some love there. Hit wicket. Well, he didn't hit it. The ball hit it. So, I get. Like that's just unlucky. Like, oh, he's like, no. What a way to lose a wicket. That's still bowled. That counts as being bowled out. Interesting. That still counts as being bowled out. Okay. So is that a dot? I guess Kashan did not take it there. Most runs, Quentin DeCock was climbing up there along with David Warner and Virat Kohli. The Cox fifth now at 418, but that hurt. Cut and bowled. Okay. So 70 for one right now. 70 for one. Sky up at strike. I will update it right after, update the score right after this. Last ball of the 11th over. Last ball of the 11th over. And I mean, it's a matter of time, right? 70 for one. Now, if you get a wicket or two to fall quickly, then you're in good shape. Here comes Norkia's last delivery, and oh, wow. What a shot. Sky literally, he pushed that, right? That's indefensible right there. Was it a 4 or a 6? Nope, it was a 4. Oh man. Amir Khan. Amir Khan, the dude's a national treasure. Yeah, the difference between Dewan and Rahul is 172 runs. So I mean, he's got the orange cap in the bag. All right, here goes Rabada for his third over. And I think that regardless what happens this game, I think they used it well, right? You can't you cannot oh, is that a 6? That's a 6 by Kashan. There we go. 2 away from a 50. Hopefully he gets that too. I get my little bonus. But you use your best guys early. Why wait until, especially when you got such a low total to defend? The 18th, 19th over may never get here. 18th and 19th over may never get here. Super 30 or 3 idiots or Tarez and Mean Par. That's going to be at least 2 right there. So this should be 50 for Kashan. There we go. 50 for Kashan. You're talking about probably my 3 favorite Indian films. You're talking about my 3 favorite Indian films. I mean, as a teacher, I'm biased. I am, Sandy. So because these films all have to do with education, Hrithik Roshan was amazing in Super 30. 3 Idiots just really touched me. And even Tarzan Par, I've worked with kids with special needs as an educator, and I know, sometimes the pressure parents put on kids, and they're just 3 great films. If I have to pick one, it's probably 3 Idiots, but they're all superb films, and they all have to do with education. So that's why they're really, really special to me. Yeah, all three Cricket for Us, amazing films. Oof, Ishan Kishan is going after Rabada here. That is interesting. Takes a single there. He's off strike now. You know, let's see if Rabada can get Sky. Sky's just came in the game, so maybe your pace, he's not used to it. Maybe your pace, he's not used to it. Let's see what happens. Okay, my C didn't bowl, not bat. Who's your captain? Says your captain didn't bowl or bat. Ooh, that is tough. AB de Villiers releases new music video with Virat Kohli. That's funny. Gangs of Wasseypur, yeah, that's one of my favorite films as well. Who is qualifying? KKR? Guys, this is... Oh, come on, Norkia. Couldn't stop it. And, Rabada has bowled well today, right? 3 overs, 27 runs, less than, what's that, a 9 rate, right? Run rate? I mean, not run rate, strike rate. Not strike rate, run rate. I was right, but I mean, they need wickets. They need wickets. Boomer with the purple cat currently 3 wickets, 17 runs. I mean, that's the story. Only wicket is Norkia got a wicket. This is tough. Your captain is Pollard. Yeah, we went away from that a while ago. Pollard just doesn't play enough. They bat him too low in the order. He doesn't get the ball. I love Pollard. Trust me. I love Pollard, but oh, that is class by Kashan. Great stop there by Dewan. Way to run that out. Way to run that out. I'm going to make a bold prediction. DC is going to lose next match and not make the playoffs. That is a bold prediction. And, oh, Kashan. Kashan with another drive. I mean, 57 for 41. Awesome. Top 5 safe hands in defense. Ooh, that's a fun question. Faf du Plessis. This year, I would say Faf du Plessis. Nicholas Perron has been amazing. Who else has been really good on defense? Faf, Nicholas Perron. You know what? Pollard. Pollard has some really safe hands. Pollard has really, really good hands. Doesn't drop much. Who else? Look at the catch Ben Stokes made yesterday. He has a lot. He has really good hands as well. And then from CSK, what's his name? He's really good on defense too. Jadeja, there you go. CSK, Jadeja. Those are probably my top 5 defenders. Not Campbell, not even a little bit. Stop it. So 13th over, 2, 4, single, 2, dot. And let's see how Sky finishes off this over. And looks like a single. So Sky will be back on strike for the next over. Who do you think they throw out next over? I'm probably gonna throw Norkia back out there. SRH is qualifying for sure. Warner scoring huge runs today. That's not a prediction; it's a spoiler. Well, let's see. Let's see if they finish before 15 over. Delhi's run rate less than Punjab. Wow. Yes, Paticle's been really good on defense. Guys, that's why I lost my mind when Paticle was left off of the international team. And people were like, oh, it's just the international team. You got to understand. And I get it. But still, he's been good. He's been really good. One thing missing from IPL is a B fielding. RCB is making him keep. Yeah, I heard he's a good fielder as well. I heard he's a good fielder as well. Sanju was amazing in the field. Samson played really good yesterday. He played really well. So nope, I was wrong. They're going with the Bay. They're going with the Bay. You know, maybe this is a strategy too. Just keep giving them different looks every over. Throw a different guy out there. Keep giving them different looks. That way they're not comfortable. Paticle's going to be the emerging player this season. I mean, he better. AB is a goat fielder. Paticle. I love some Paticle. Last over of the game. Ooh, is this going to be the last over of the game? Man, look at that. That thing got out of here in a hurry. Bye. Go get that ball. Go get that ball. Ooh. Yeah, what a shot, guys. What a shot. AB is an extraordinary fielder. Well, the strategy didn't work, Gabe. I agree, Boomer. Did not work. That's why I was thinking. Get Norkia in here, man. You need a over that's really inexpensive. 2-3 runs. Because you're almost there, man. 110. What are you doing? But I guess, they figured, well, we'll stick to the plan. I don't know. It's tough. This is brutal. All right, next ball. And it looks like that's going to go for a single only. Sky. All you Sky lovers out there that got him as your captain, at least he got in the game. Because there's going to be no Pollard. There's going to be no... Pollard didn't do anything at all today. There's not going to be a lot of guys on the Mumbai Indians side. That's another single. Man, maybe it won't end this over. A 6 would end it here. You think Sky ends it off in a 6? Oh, yeah. Pollard probably dropped the catch. You can take a 30-minute break there. Yeah, I'll take a quick break. And nope, dot. There we go. Dot ball. Dot ball. So they made it to one more over. One more over. You know that these guys just want to go ahead and rake and get it out. What's up, Dr. Vi? Still an hour left for the second match. I know this is ridiculous, guys. This is this is brutal. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad. 1 hour break coming in. Yeah, maybe have some breakfast, chill out. Nick will start the second stream, then I'll jump in there. He's probably gonna just about getting ready to wake up right now. It'll be like 6:15, 6:30. Like, all right, let me brush my teeth and make my coffee. He probably figured out I'll jump on about 6:30. And nope. They bought in Bolt, so they're trying to survive one more over. They bought in Bolt. No, Rahini when needed the most. Or Rahani when needed the most. The Capitals became Delhi Devils in a few matches. That's funny. Delhi Capitals became the Delhi Devils in the last few matches. Nico, you're out of control. That's pretty cool. He responded to you on Instagram. That's awesome. Oh, that's Nokia, right? No, not Bolt. Nokia. That's it. Game over. Bye. There we go. 6 by Shanka Shan. Game over. He said, I want that 6. And game over. One-sided match, done and dusted, as you guys like to say. Whew. I think the only question is now, what's going to happen the second game? Because, I mean, right now, the bottom 2, 3, and 4 is so unstable. What's going to happen the second game? If RCB chokes and loses, it's going to be so volatile, forget about it. It's going to be so volatile, forget about it. But, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. See you guys in about an hour. Take a break, have breakfast, stretch those legs. That's what I'm going to do. Much love to everybody in here. Thank you for the super chats. Oh, man. Thank you for the intriguing conversation. Again, thoughts and prayers go out to Sean Connery's family. Man, we've been losing way too many people this year. Way too many people. But, yeah, we'll check you guys out for the next match. Talk to you later. Peace.